and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the High Priestess. We have Justice. We have the Empress. We have the Ten of Wands. Interesting. We have the Emperor. So we have divine counterparts on the table here. And we have a lot of major arcana. We have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. All right, so some of you with the Hanged Man are going through sort of this redefining moment. For some of you, this is a redefinition of balance between masculine and feminine energies coming together. For some of you, it's a balance between your loving, nurturing side and your intuition and higher self and your spiritual self. For others of you, it's learning how to balance between that kind of emotional and logical side, either in relationships or in general. And I'm seeing here that you are in the process of completing some sort of major cycle that has had you sort of pushing the boulder up the hill for a really long time. So I'm seeing here with the Hanged Man that in certain aspects or a certain area of your life, you may be on a pause, or you may feel like you're stuck or you're not moving, or you may just be in this very reflective period. It's allowing a lot more guidance to come in, and it's allowing a lot more understanding from your higher self, and it's allowing you to make decisions that are changing the way that you are moving forward. It's allowing you to make balanced decisions, and it's allowing you to be more finite in your choices and your decision making instead of maybe jumping from like thought to thought or idea to idea or being uncertain about it. And I'm seeing that you've been really nurturing that side of yourself, that side of you that is more confident, so that you can actually put some of these wands that you've been carrying around down. I'm also seeing for some of you, these wands are actually not burdens. They're having too many ideas at one time. So for some of you, it is too many thoughts. You're overthinking things and you're not sure where to take the action. And so what's happening is you're hyper fixating and you're kind of getting stuck up in your head. For others of you, I'm seeing that you have so many projects that you want to complete and that you want to be creative and nurturing towards, but you aren't sure which ones should be taken first and should be made a priority. And I'm seeing that that is changing because the Emperor is coming in, and the Emperor is a very stubborn sort of energy. It's somebody who's very respected, who's very methodical and very logical, and sometimes can come across as even cold. But you are using that energy, that logic, that masculine energy to come into unity and figure out which projects you should be taking on first, or which thought processes are not really working for you, or you're able to sort of take the pieces apart and start figuring out which aspects of your thoughts, your feelings, your higher self, your inner saboteur, your shadow side, all these different pieces that make you up. And you're sort of figuring out, okay, which of these pieces resonates and which of them don't, and which of them need to be removed entirely and which of them just need some work. And you're allowing your two sides between your feminine energy and your masculine energy, so your emotion and your logic, to come together in more of a symbiotic way to make these decisions and to move forward. And it's giving you a very different perspective, not only of who you are and what you want, but also on how to move forward in the best course of action. And it's funny because we actually have the Emperor here as well. But what I'm also seeing too is that for some of you, this has to do with relationships. You've carried around all these ideas and mindsets and thought processes in regards to how relationships should be. And you're starting to come to these new understanding of these messages and these lessons from the past that are changing your thought process on how a relationship should be, how unconditional love should be, how reciprocity should be, and how it should look like and how it should feel. And that is also bringing you into unity and giving you a different perspective on how to move forward. For those of you who are already in a relationship, it's showing you where maybe you need some work in the relationship or where you need to work on some things with your partner. It can come across as the two of you taking on too many things at one time and trying to figure out how to be a unified front instead of doing everything separately or instead of working against each other by accident, and learning how to come into unity and make decisions as a unit. So regardless of which category you fall into, this is great because this is alignment. This is coming into alignment and understanding and unity and harmony by creating the proper separation so that you can separate and come back together. And so keep at it, because I'm seeing that there's still some aspects of this that are coming to light and will be coming to light over the next few days. But it's going to be a large movement forward because we have the 2 to the 3 here, and that's really standing out to me. And so you're really going to be coming into that balance, because 3 is the number of supreme balance, but you're going to be moving forward, and it's going to be a major step and some sort of major breakthrough. So continue doing this work, continue to journal, meditate, whatever it is you're doing to help bring these things to light and figure out the different aspects of these different wands you're carrying so that you can put them down. And you're going to enter this new chapter, new cycle, or new era with a different sort of energy that's going to be working more with you than against you. So I've talked a lot about how a lot of you are going to be stepping into this era where if you've been receiving a lot of challenges and obstacles, this era is not going to be like that. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be completely easy, but I am saying that it's going to feel like there's more forward movement happening instead of you feeling sort of stuck. And this last little process, if you're feeling stuck right now, is kind of the closing out of that last cycle and that last chapter. So have some patience, and it's all going to work itself out. You're going to gain that clarity you're looking for. Your affirmation for this reading is, I'll just do it generalized since it depends on which category you fall into. So I'm coming into unity and harmony by creating healthy separation. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.